Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanj here, your host on the Bodybuilding News Network. We are just about to hop into the prejudging part 2 in the afternoon here, but I did want to come out here and give you my official prejudging predictions for the Men's Open Bodybuilding for this year's Toronto Pro Super Show. We have quite an interesting lineup here. We will pull up the scorecard here, courtesy of Daniel over at Bodybuilders Without Borders. And when I look at this lineup, I think there's a couple people that are going to be the favorites in this lineup. Clearly, some people are standing out. But to be fair to everyone else, I think that there are quite a few competitors that are going to be kind of like dark horse picks. I think they're going to be competitive. Kind of my top 6 prediction here. I think I actually wrote it down somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. My top 6 prediction, if you are wondering, actually, before I give you my predictions, let's go through the complete lineup. We have Slavoj Bednar, who's done a few shows this year. He's done very well. This will be his 3rd show of the season. Ross Flanagan is in the lineup. He just won the California State Championships, that pro show, qualifying himself for the Olympia. We have Iain Valliere, who's another Canadian bodybuilder who's done a couple shows. This is his first show of the year. Mike Holsey, again, first show of the year. Not too familiar with him. Sehar Kaziz from Israel is a new competitor for me. Jang Min Lee just won his pro card last month, so this is his pro debut. Jason Lowe, a classic physique Olympian, 212 Olympian, open competitor. He's been on the show before on the podcast, a good friend of mine. Looking forward to seeing him continue to make improvements into the men's open division. I think he could land a top 6 finish here, but it is going to be a heavy lineup. Morgan McDonald, another pro debut competitor. Very thick dude. He's going to be a wild card. He could be all the way up into the top 3. It's really hard to say this far out and not being able to see him on a stage yet, pro stage yet. But we will have that opportunity tonight or in just a couple hours to see him on stage in the men's open bodybuilding. Hassan Mustafa from Egypt won the Orlando last year, is a good competitor, did not do the Olympia last year. I'm looking forward to seeing what he looks like this year. He's going to be in that conversation for a top 2 finish here. He's going to be battling it out with people like Joe Seaman, who's next up here. He'll battle it out with people like Iain Valliere, who's the projected win. And then I think he's also going to be battling it out potentially with someone like Robin Strand. I think Robin has the same or at least similar structure, big and thick, maybe better conditioning, but not as big. So I think that's where Hassan's going to he's going to separate himself from the pack. Kind of like what I talked about in my live stream coverage was Hassan Mustafa and Joe Seaman they're going to be those guys that are bigger. They're going to be bringing that big, thick package. And you have someone like Iain Valliere and Jason Lowe. They're going to be bringing a little bit more conditioning. So that's something I want to clarify. It's something I wanted to point out. The audio was kicking up, and it's like, I thought I had that muted. So that was kind of weird. But as the judges are coming back, looks like prejudging is about to kick off. But I did want to share that is my complete lineup. But let's get into my predictions. So my predictions for this show, I think Iain Valliere and Hassan Mustafa will be battling it out for the 1 and 2. Based off of that, Ross Flanagan and Joe Seaman will be battling it out for the 3 and 4. Robin Strand, Morgan McDonald, Jason Lowe, and Iain Valliere will be battling it out for the 5 through 8. And then Slavoj Bednar is going to be kind of like that dark horse pick to bounce around in that lineup. Please share your top 6 predictions in the comment sections below. I genuinely would love to hear your predictions. And if you're watching this video this day of recording, make sure you hop over to the live stream here on YouTube and have a conversation with us as we watch the live stream together. Make sure you do purchase the live stream pay-per-view. I will not be showing it. I will be watching it on another monitor, and you'll be seeing my beautiful face the whole time. So please support the Toronto Pro Super Show and also support the promoters the Hatch family. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate you stopping by and checking out this video, and I will see you on the live stream for the Toronto Pro Super Show prejudging for the men's open bodybuilding and classic physique, and 212. Don't forget 212.